It's March 5th, 2017, and this is the first ever episode of the Fingerboarding podcast. My name's Ethan, and I'm here with Max.
How's it going?
So basically, this podcast is going to be a fingerboarding podcast. We're gonna talk about trending topics, news, just anything interesting or exciting going on in the FB community, because that's what this podcast is gonna be. And the main reason I wanted to create this podcast is because there's no fingerboarding relating topic in this format. There's
There's
nothing
nothing.
audio only. I mean, this is going to be the first one, I think. I mean, Tech Deck uploaded something 6 years ago that was some sort of form of a podcast, and that's about it. So this is why I really wanted to get this going.
Yeah, and like you said to me before, you've been thinking about this for a couple months now.
Yeah, I've had this idea floating around in my head for, 3, 4 months now.
And you've just brought it up to me, and I thought it was a great idea. I thought,
Yeah.
because I would love to listen to something like this,
Yeah, I
you
mean it's
know.
something that we're both super, passionate about and something that we both love doing. So we felt that it was good, it'd be proper to get some sort of uh entertainment in this format.
Yeah, I mean it's great. You don't have to go on Instagram, you don't have to watch videos, you can just listen. And
Mm.
that's the thing. If you're doing something fingerboard related, you want to see the tricks. You want to see the setups, but you can't do that while doing something else.
I mean,
So
let's say you download it to your iPod real quick, go outside, find some fingerboarding spots and listen to podcasts. This is what we want it to be. You're
there you
studying
go.
for something, you're doing something boring, you want to listen to something fingerboard related, this is what it's going to be.
I know I'm at work all the time. I'm working and usually I just listen to music, but I'd love a podcast to listen to, you know.
Yeah. So basically the plan is we'll try to get a podcast out every week. Eventually, we'll do some interviews, reach out to a couple guys on Instagram or girls, um, get some interviews going because I know I would love if I was a listener, I would love to hear some interviews with people in the FB scene because that would be awesome.
Be
You know,
exciting.
yeah, it'd be exciting because I mean there really isn't too much like that. I mean, usually you see them on Instagram, they'll comment something, maybe DM them, but it'd be cool to get a good Q&A going with people in the community. Why'd you start? When did you start?
Yeah,
When
what
did this become a big thing for you?
also, when we eventually get, people to interview, and even ourselves, we can talk about this ourselves. I want to talk about what setup we love
Hmm.
most, what wheels are the best we think, you know, what rivals what, just the best
Yeah,
tape.
like for example, me and Max live very close to Massachusetts. So we go down to the store sessions and the rendezvous, and we pick up new stuff. Like I just picked up a couple new products there, and I want to talk about them. Stuff I haven't tried before.
Yeah, like I
Parts
picked up
there.
I picked up a new Berlin wood. I picked up some flat face swirls. We just want to talk about that. We want to talk about new things. We want to talk about, because we also want you guys to get opinions. Usually you'll
Hmm.
read about opinions, other
Yeah.
people's
Also,
views.
we have a Instagram at the Fingerboarding Podcast, no spaces or anything.
Yep.
We'll be posting there when a new episode's dropping, when we're recording an episode. Also, feedback would be much
We
appreciated
we are
because this
going to
is a
need your guys' help as
yeah,
much as you guys can help out because this is going to
because
be a
this is
very
experiment.
new thing.
Yeah, this is going to be the first one. I know it's a podcast, it's pretty straightforward, but we still need information of what you guys want to hear. If you don't want to hear us talk about this, well, you guys can let us know. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, we're gonna try to bring you the most captivating news out there. We're gonna try to bring you the best videos out there, so you don't have to search for them. We're gonna try to be essentially what we want to get to. What the point we want to get to
Hmm.
is a hub where you can go and you don't have to search for news. You don't have to search what's going on. You don't you don't have to search. Oh, is there a new stock drop today? I don't know. Is that company
And
uploading
depending
stock?
on
I
how
don't
that
know.
works, depending on when we record and when we upload, the stock drops, stuff like that may be off. So that
Slightly.
may be something we have to work on. You know, so.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a very fun thing. I think it's going to be new. It's going to be exciting, and it'll be great to try it out with you guys.
Yeah. All right.
So, my name's Max,
I'm Ethan.
and this is the Fingerboarding Podcast.
Breaking all the rules.
Okay, so these new joy cults, dude. How do you like them?
So I have a couple. I've tried a couple sets of joycults. I own a couple sets of joycults. I've owned cotton candies, and I still own some strawberry swirl joycults. I will have to say this before I talk about the new wheels that he just uploaded. And if you don't know which ones we're talking about the F3 Hotel Zebras. They're kind of a green and red swirl type of deal. They look like red zebras
Yeah,
with green
it's like
fur.
super dark green though. Almost
It
looks black
is.
on.
It almost looks black, but you can. It's a little bit emerald, dark emerald is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Um, so I will have to say about Joy Cults, 60D so much better.
Yeah, I'd have to agree on that.
70Ds, they're nice if you like harder wheels. Not
A
so
lot less
much,
grippy.
lot less grippy, a lot less. They're a lot more sliding. Uh, they slide a lot. But 60Ds, I love 60Ds. So about the wheel itself, you just uploaded the Hotel Zebras. I'm not a fan of the color scheme. I really don't like the green with the red. I just think it's a bad choice. And in the particular picture he uploaded,
Would you like if it was black and red more?
I would, cause the green. Let me pull up an image just so you guys can see what you're talking about, and you have to look for yourself. Those are the new Joy-Con wheels we were talking about. Um, the green just looks. It doesn't complement the red very well. I know I'm sounding like a artsy kind of a a douche really, but the green just clashes with the red, I think. I don't think it's a very sleek, clean looking wheel and that's what I like. I think it's more of just like a mashup and I don't really like that.
I don't know. I think they're pretty dope because when I think of two colors that don't go together, I mean it's definitely green and red, but I think they're pretty cool because I've never really seen that mashup of colors before. And I think they would like if you have a cool, you have your cool fingerboarding piece and you want something to stand out, if you put the wheels on there, they're probably gonna be what's gonna catch the eye first, is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. But
Um
I think they're cool. I'd run them.
but the one thing I have about this wheel is they're cool standalone. They're cool, they're different. But when I get a new deck, I instantly think what wheels will go with this. And I don't see these
Well, yeah,
wheels
you're all
going.
matchy matchy.
I am very matchy matchy. Okay, if you see my setups, they pretty much all match. Um, so that's why I don't like these wheels. They don't match with anything that I can think of.
I like them for pretty much the exact opposite reason. But
You you like the clashing of the
yeah, like
colors? Yeah.
it makes it
Well,
stand out
well,
more,
you're kind of a thrasher, pretty much.
Yeah,
You
I
like
don't
to
really care.
thrash. You like the thrash decks. You like more the outside terrain. I kind of like the parks. I mean, everyone likes
I love
parks.
outdoors, freaking. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's really all I can say about the Joy-Con wheels. You know.
Also, cowply uploaded.
That's right.
Sorry, not uploaded. He posted a new stock on his website.
Yep.
Some pretty cool decks. I really like the skim milk, the C3. I mean, that thing looks dope. I think they're already pretty much most of them are sold out. I know he. I mean, how much did he do? One, two, three, four, six, seven,
Only
eight
one
decks.
design. Only one design is left, and that is the 1% milk C3. Which actually,
Oh yeah, dude. I checked
yeah,
like 3 minutes ago, and the yellow Donald already sold out.
yeah. I mean, I have to say
I haven't
this
used a cow pie too much, but
before I talk about the cowplies. I mean, I'm gonna let you lead because you know more about the cowply. You have a cowply. I've just used them from other people, letting me use their setups. I'm not a big fan of cowply. I the graphics are cool, but the craftsmanship is a little, I don't know. I haven't really used it enough to really have a an unbiased opinion on that. From what I've heard, what people have told me, the craftsmanship is a little iffy. As for the quality of the graphics look beautiful. I mean,
yeah, I
the
mean,
oil slicks, the whole Melks you just uploaded. Oh my God, they're amazing.
I have a cow pie. I like it. I think it's cool. Depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either do a low shape or something, more like a woob, which I like all shapes really. They all have their benefits, pros and cons I like about them.
And
The cow pie,
you know I'm more of a deep concave guy, so that's why
yeah,
I haven't.
the cow pie is super low. I mean,
Right,
it's
right. The
flat and low. It's
the
thicker. I like it. I mean,
the one that you had, I tried, and that one was pretty low. That was a pretty low mold. And I haven't tried. I don't know if that one's a C1 or a C2 or C3 or whatever.
I think it's a C2.
And see, I don't know if the C3 is a deeper mold or maybe the C1's a deeper mold. I just like deeper concave. I like high kicks and deep concave. That's my thing.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what I'm feeling. But anyways, I like mine. It's good. The only complaint I'd have to say about it is the graphic. The graphic, and I don't mean the design. The design is pretty cool. They're very different. The application of the graphic isn't too great, but it doesn't really matter because if you're not gonna, put a layer of clear coat on it, it's gonna, get thrashed and worn off anyways. So
Yeah.
that's something I like it. I like the new stock. I like most of his stocks because they're all, something cool and different. And he obviously really likes to do different designs on it, which is cool. So
But he always
yeah,
sticks with those weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that John Cowart style, man. You know,
yeah, it's different. I
it's
like it.
it's different.
Different is good.
Yeah.
So also something I wanted to talk about is Ben H's new video, Banger 3. That was a pretty dope video. I really personally, I think Ben H is awesome. You can tell he's a super skilled fingerboarder. He's been doing it for a long time, and he does outdoor stuff, which I love. And he does awesome outdoor footage, like the mall. He goes around, just finds concrete stuff to fingerboard on, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much to say about it because, to be completely honest, I probably should have watched it. Haven't seen it. um, but I know that Benny.
It's pretty. I think when did he upload it? I know it's pretty
I
fresh.
mean, I'm watching it right now. I just pulled it up in YouTube. I'm watching it. I mean, it's Ben H is just awesome, man. His tricks, they're super clean. His setups, they're really cool. He's a cool guy too. He seems like a really chill guy if you want to
He's
hang
pretty
out.
OG too, because I mean he doesn't mess with BRTs and stuff. He got a pair I think, and he said he didn't like them, and he's still sticking with dump trucks, and he's pretty
Really,
adamant.
he uses dump trucks.
Yeah, dude, he uses dump trucks all the time,
I did
and
not
part of
know
me
that.
like commends him because you don't really need to worry about thrashing dump trucks. I
Very
mean, they're
true.
$6 for a pair. He got BRTs, and he said he didn't like them because he's too heavy. They're too heavy, but he's definitely OG.
Yeah, lighter setups are very nice. But I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I don't think I could use dump trucks. Just because maybe if you put a lock nut on it, I could see using them. But it's just I like
Yeah,
sexy ass, setups.
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
one of those
I
guys.
probably would. I don't like lately. I've been more about like I don't really care, you know, when it comes to that aspect. Like if somebody gave me dump trucks and they fitted nicely and the screws didn't loosen, I'd
Yeah.
probably run a pair just because I could, grind a cement object and I don't care about, the outcome of it. So,
Yeah.
anyways, setups.
Our setups, yes. Did you want to go with yours first or
Now you can lead it off, bro.
all right. Well, I'm gonna talk about my best setup. The one I spent a while on getting all the parts for and getting all the colorways for. Um, I'll throw up a picture. I've got my idle set up. So it's an idle fingerboard. If you guys don't know, it's Ben, the guy that makes them. I got a custom. You guys can see it on the screen. It's a little kitty, red and white kitty. Natural ply bottom, but it's obviously hand painted. It's a cat. Um, and it's got the strawberry swirl joycults. If you guys have seen those, they're just red and white swirl
Are those
joycults.
60 or 70s?
They're 70s, unfortunately. I think he only made the strawberries in 70, but
I think so.
I didn't really care about that because that was the colorway I wanted. Um, I even went as far to get red board rails for it, and I have on there with my BRTs, they're white base plate BRTs. I even put beta bushings on there, so some red beta bushings from Level Up fingerboards. And on the top is just some clean sheets tape. Not sure how I feel about it. It's not too good. I'll have to use it for some more. I can't really make an opinion on it just yet, but it feels kind of stiff, kind of hard. But
How
yeah,
do you know the dimensions on your idol?
yeah. It's since I got a custom, it's a 33.5 wide by 97.5. I would have liked a 97 long, just because I liked kind of the shorter decks, as do you, I know. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's the best setup, man.
So I recently got a bunch of new stuff at the store session last month, and I got this home deck, Homewood, and I've never used Homewood before, and I otherwise probably wasn't going to try one. But I have the low mold, and it's 32 wide by 96 long, I think. Could be a little longer than
Yeah, see
96. I'm not
that's perfect
100%
for you.
sure.
96 long, that's
Yeah,
excellent.
and it's very low, but I've been loving it. I've been using it so much. It's just awesome shape. Been thrashing it up, doing some outdoor stuff with it. It's really great. I love it. Also, I'm running Y trucks with it, which, surprisingly, I have never tried Y trucks before. And my big reason for not wanting them is the how you need spacers or shingle bearing wheels, and I just kind of don't really like I don't like how they look. But let me tell
Yeah.
you, I'm glad I tried them because they're awesome. They're really awesome. They're light. They I don't have spacers in the ones I'm using because I don't have Y wheels or anything. But they're pretty good. I like them a lot. And the ones I got were in a trade. Shout out to Steezy Hippo. They're pretty good.
At the store session.
Um, yeah, at the store session, I got it. I traded them while I was there. But it's awesome. I love it. I'm also running 60D joycults, and it makes for an awesome outdoor setup. I
Man,
love them.
those things are
Great
so
setup.
nice, the 60Ds. I
60Ds are
can't,
nice.
I know I'm repeating myself. Ah, they're the best. 60D joy cults, I
Yeah,
love them.
60. I still think Oaks are probably the smoothest urethane wheel though.
They are,
Those are still
definitely.
super smooth.
Yep.
But joycults are awesome. Awesome, outdoor wheel. But
Actually,
yeah, that's what I'm running.
I can't really say that because I have not tried Waisaki's yet, and a lot of people have said Waisaki's are very smooth.
Well, I thought Waisaki's were looked pretty much almost identical in shape to joycults, but I don't know if their new one, like the ones I saw at the store session, I don't know if those were the older mold and the newer mold. But those things are surprisingly small. They're a lot smaller than I thought they were going to
Oh
be.
yeah, they're as big as like a G4.
Yeah,
I mean, joy
which I
cults
was.
and oaks are a little bit bigger depending on what type of oak you get. Oak wheel.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I love it.
Yeah, I mean that setup looks nice too.
Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, I'm starting to thrash it up a little bit, so
Right.
graphics wearing off a bit, but
Right. I mean, as far as the Y trucks go, I just got my Y trucks from Northwoods, that store. I think they're the same guys who make clean sheets, actually. They sell Y trucks there because I hate ordering out of the U.S. because I'm in the U.S. and it takes like a month to get anything when I order outside of the U.S. So I've got these Y trucks from Northwoods. I didn't think I was gonna like them very much. I thought, you know what? I'll try them. I've been wanting to try them forever. Um,
they're good.
they are amazing. They are really good, and I'd even go as far. I know people really like Dynamics. I think I
I
like them.
think that
I
dynamics look better.
Yeah, they look better for sure, but the base plates thing, there's just a lot of problems with them. As for Y trucks, I haven't had one problem.
Yeah, I haven't had a problem with them either.
Yeah,
They're good. And these ones are old. I don't know how old they are.
yeah, they look pretty old.
Yeah. Did you pick up any obstacles at the store session? Because I can't remember if you did.
No, I didn't get any obstacles. All I got at the store session, I got kind of a new setup besides the trucks. Um, I got a Berlin Wood. If you guys don't know, I think it's the Fast Fingers graffiti deck. It's got that zombie and he's skating on a grave with a little fingerboard. It's a Berlin Wood, extra wide, 33.3 millimeters wide, I think.
And that was
Um,
the first Berlin wood you've tried, right?
well, no, I've tried yours.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've tried your Berlin Wood. And I really liked it, so I wanted to get this one. Um, I think it's not a low mold. It's the deep mold, which I like, which is why I got it. I bought it off somebody there, and I like it. I think I like my other decks more. But I even went as far because I'm the matching guy. I love everything to match. I even went as far to trade Joy Cults for some strawberry swirls. Um,
They're watermelons,
watermelon, not strawberry. Sorry.
which was my idea.
It was your idea.
Yeah, because
Ethan
I'm
was
dope.
there with me. Ethan was there with me, and he thought about it. And
Yeah, he was setting it up, and I'm like, dude, you know what would look really good? Some
freaking
swirls.
watermelon swirls. And I was like, God, you're right. Because if you
So,
look at the
yeah.
deck, it's a green zombie with a purple background, and that's what the wheels are, green and purple. So I went around, and I even went as far to trade my frosty joy cults for the strawberry swirls, which I think was a good trade. But I mean, as for the Berlin Wood itself, it's a good deck. I don't like it as much as my other ones, but I have to get used to it. You know, I gotta use it some more. As for the swirls are all right. I mean, I kind of like. I've tried your flat face swirls, right? Your
Yeah,
candies.
yeah.
Those were really smooth. As for these strawberry swirls, I think they're just old. The guy I traded with, I think he's just had them for a while, so they're not very smooth. I mean, they're kind of as smooth.
Uh, the
Well,
cult smooth.
when you used them, but I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
rolling it right now. They're pretty smooth, but
I
once
mean, they don't roll like it. I mean, the bushings you probably not the bushings. The bearings you probably need to clean them out, but
probably, but as for now, I much rather have G4s than swirls. That's my stance on that.
yeah. So I got a couple things at store session. Some stuff I haven't tried before. I picked myself up bike rack. Traded a kid for it. I like it. It's awesome. The only thing, other than it's realistic looking, it's cool. The bike rack, the rails in the middle, your truck will get stuck on them and it will piss you off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you do like you know, certain tricks, certain grinds on it, your front truck's hanging off of it, so it gets stuck.
Yeah, see, I don't like that too much.
It's smooth though, it's super smooth. And then I got uh, a devised square tail deck and nose and tail. It's cool. I've
Those are
never really liked
fun.
square. I don't never liked square tails. But it is fun. I like it. Then I got a boss,
A
which I
what?
haven't used too much. Boss.
Oh,
I don't
yeah, yeah, yeah.
boss. I think it's boss, right?
It's Boss. It's
Okay.
B
It's just
A
like
W S
wub.
E.
Who knows? Woob wub. I'm sure somebody's gonna correct me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I haven't used it too much. When I saw it, I was like, that looks like a whoop. And I guess it's a bit longer, but the shape looks, you know, pretty similar because it's super deep.
I actually kind of want to try a Boss now. I'm thinking of trying to get one.
I think they released some decks, earlier this week, I thought.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so.
Hmm. Maybe I'll take a look at that then.
So I think also at the store session, I think they switched out some parks there
They
because I
did.
think there's a park or
There
two that
was a
wasn't
new
there.
one. There was a brand new one
Which one
there.
was that?
It was right when you enter the door, when you enter the garage door. It was right in front of you.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
they
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It was right in front of the counter for with all the decks
Yeah,
and stuff.
I remember that. I
I
remember that.
can't name it. Like I can name the G8 and the G9. I can't name this park because I
Ah,
don't know what
dude,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, the G8's really fun. But it was a cool park. It was a little. It didn't have much space on it, but it was nevertheless fun. It was a fun little park. Um,
Yeah.
I'd much rather use one of the other ones there, but it was cool that they added something new. You know, because you always need new parks. You can't keep going there and getting the same old crap. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was pretty much everything we wanted to talk about. Is there anything you want to add?
I mean, not really. You know, just our first episode, kind of a chill little podcast for you just to listen
Mm.
to while you're doing something else. We'll certainly cover other topics. You guys can help us out on what you want to hear. But I think that
Yeah.
was a solid podcast for our first
Also,
one.
another thing that would be interesting and to keep it fresh, I think some people might enjoy is getting other community members on here with us to
Of
talk about
course.
things, another opinion, keep it
Yeah,
fresh. So,
definitely. I mean, we can, we don't even need to have companies on here. We can just have another guy on here if we want. We can
yeah.
have a guest.
All right. So, if you want to reach us at Instagram, which is pretty much, the media platform we're going to be using, it's at the Fingerboarding Podcast.
Yep.
So, follow us out there, hit us up if you have something you want to talk to us about.
We'll post all the new episodes that come out as they come out. We'll post when we're recording, when's a new one coming out, and we'll keep you up to date.
Yep. So make sure you give us feedback and stuff. And thanks for listening to the first ever Fingerboarding podcast.
Max,
I'm Ethan. See you later, dudes.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.